Good night. Welcome to Meditation App Space. My name is Luna, and tonight I will be sharing with you a meditation. It's presence through solitude, and I will be for this meditation. I wanted to use. If you've been in my sessions before and you know me, you know how much I love essential oils. And this specific, I just think the camera is kind of like. Sorry, hold on, give me 1 second. It's gonna clean it real fast. Right. So, through this meditation is with the intention, and you know that I love essential oils. So, one of the essential oils that's connected with presence through solitude is patchouli. So we'll be using patchouli, and if you don't have patchouli, it's okay. It's always good to know what this plant is actually used for, and in a emotional level, a medicinal way. So I'll be talking a bit about patchouli tonight, and this whole meditation it's in company with patchouli. But like I said before, if you don't have patchouli, it is okay. You can still do it without patchouli. And if you ever get interested or you're curious about this essential oil in this plant, well, I'll let you know a little bit more about it through this meditation. So we're just gonna start by smudging first the place and clearing the space. And I'll be doing that with a little bit of sage. So just clearing the energy around. Clearing the space, resetting the energy. Just gonna leave here the sage aside. And we're gonna start before anything else, before we start the meditation and everything. We're gonna start moving a little bit, just stretching a bit, moving the stagnant energy in the body. Oop, there's a lot of mosquitoes tonight here. All right, so moving, and we're gonna go ahead and close the arms and then open up, cactus arms, synchronizing your breath. Just feeling that force, movement, rolling the neck towards one side and to the other side. And saying yes with your head. And saying no, looking above one shoulder and then the other. Just feeling your breath, connecting to it. Letting go of any sort of expectations you might have. Just being present at this moment. And bringing your knuckles together without letting them separate. And bring your fists towards your chest. And then extend your arms forward as much as you can, extending your elbows without your knuckles getting apart from each other. So keep them close together. And releasing. As you inhale, lifting your heart up, opening up your rib cage, taking your belly button in, but really opening up from your heart space and from your upper back. And as you exhale, rounding your spine, looking towards your belly. Inhale up. And exhale, round your spine. And going ahead, and we're going to come to a laying down position on your back. Just giving yourself a nice stretch, feeling yourself grounding the earth, extending your arms above your head, bringing your feet together and letting your knees drop to the side, opening up from your hips. Noticing your breath without trying to force it, just observe its natural flow, how your belly expands as you inhale and how it contracts as you exhale. Just really observing the night, sensations of the day, your energy, your energetic field. Bringing your knees together, and if you have a block, I said we're just going to be kneeling patchouli, but if you have a block or a pillow or something, maybe you want to use it, and if not, it's okay. You can do it with your hands, like underneath your sacrum. But if you have a block or a pillow, it's a little bit more comfortable. If not, just bring your hands underneath your sacrum and let it rest in the palms of your hands. And if not, let's use a block and just put it right on that flat bone that you have on your lower back, your sacrum. And take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale. Let it go. Just feel your lower back supported. Feel yourself grounding. Notice your breath. And press the ground with your feet as you take the block away. And now you're going to go ahead and lift your upper back and bring the same block or either the pillow underneath your upper back, extending your legs. And I'm doing it in a very subtle way right now since the night I don't want anything like so intense. So just if you have a block, just notice which level of block you want to use. If you want to use the lowest one, middle one, or like the deepest one. Feel that openness, your chest expanding, opening space for receiving every experience in your life as a gift, as an opportunity. Just the way presence in solitude is a very, very precious gift that we have. And sometimes we might take for granted, or we might think that that's what we've been taught, maybe, that solitude is something that's not good for you, but it's very beneficial if you know how to use your time and how to spend time with yourself. Just opening space for that. And just releasing very slowly, coming out of it as you inhale. Setting the block aside. Lengthening through your spine, noticing the sensations in your body. And we're gonna start meditation, just becoming aware of our breath. And also, after this meditation, I'm gonna leave you, just gotta find here, I wanna read you something about patchouli before we start the meditation, but I also wanna leave you a journaling exercise. I don't know if you like journaling, but I really like this one, and I'll leave you with that for you to try it on your free time on your own when you feel you've got the time for it. But let me just find here, but truly I thought I had it like right here, but I cannot find it right now. Just take me a while. So I really hope you enjoy this meditation that I'm just about to share with you. It's one of my favorites, and I really like patchouli also. It's one of my favorites. And after I learned from this, I loved it even more. There we are. All right, so I'm gonna read a little bit, so you know about patchouli, about this plant, and then we're gonna start our meditations. It's a bit different, the dynamic today of the class. It's always good to change, and it's always good to know about new things. So patchouli essential oil is steam distilled from the leaves of this humble bushy herb of the mint family. When people smell the aroma, they seem to either love it or hate it. In fact, patchouli is a good example to show how oils can be paradoxical in many ways. Not only are people divided on her scent, but she can also have both stimulating and sedating effects. If you're overactive and you use large dosage in your blends, she calms you. If you're feeling flat, use a little for an uplift. Although famed as an aphrodisiac is free-loving, in 1960s and 1970s, a deeper dive into powers of patchouli is revealed that it has been used magically to create solitude. Work with patchouli to cease unwanted interruptions and unexpected visitors when you have important work to be done. She is great for people stuck in constant torrent of busy chaos who struggle to get anything done. Patchouli reminds you that you must take time to be still and rest if you are to have full power to go out and be your best in the world. She's a unique base chakra oil working to ground you by counteracting an opposing energy center, the crown chakra. If you're constantly off with fairies, forgetting to pay the bills, eat, or pick up the kids from school, patchouli comes and grounds you back in your body and physical here and now. So this is about the plant in general, but just for you to know, like if you're wondering, you're doing this meditation now and you feel like, oh, I don't have patchouli, this is within us. This is within you. This already is within you. This plant just like really reconnects you and helps you, like gives you that little push for you to connect and ground with this energy, but it is already within you. So give patchouli's gift this presence through solitude. And I'll read a little bit about this. So patchouli enhances the awareness of your body. It is common to go about an entire day without listening to your body until something is wrong. Patchouli encouraged you to pause and check in with how your body is feeling, to find areas of stiffness and contraction, and explore how to love your body compassionately. She brings you back to the essential pleasure of your body and using the body to interact with others and the world. Patchouli delights in amplifying the euphoria that comes through sense of touch. Patchouli is amazing when paired with practices such as yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, and a simple walking meditation. Patchouli doesn't mind a little darkness. When the time comes and you're ready to explore fears, she will journey with you in the shadows. Patchouli is a great natural deodorant, and, and on an emotional level, encourage you to answer honestly what needs to be deodorizing. What needs to be clearing right now? What is stinking out of your life right now? What thoughts, words, or deeds are cramping your style, putting a waft out of what you shouldn't or you just don't want? Patchouli is strong, sure of herself. She helps you clarify your direction. Use her when you require stamina and endurance to keep walking your heart's path. Working with patchouli is deeply grounding and earthing, while simultaneously connecting to your divine inspiration. Patchouli is powerful, creatrix in your life, awakening all your senses, including your intuition. She can be called on to alert to the presence of magical beings and dance and coexist with you in this life, such as fairies, gnomes, and plant spirits, or plant divas as we're known. So, a little bit about patchouli, and once again, like I said, how many times in our lives we've had, and we know. So it's just like a deodorant that we can be used, but it's also speaking on an emotional level. What things in your life you feel that need to be deodorized at this moment? Have you really been conscious about it? Have you been conscious about it? And if so, what is your reaction towards it? Are you really doing something about it? Are you using your internal patchouli to work with it, to go in the shadows, to observe them and really just be aware and let go with ease and with grace, to walk to a different path, the path of your heart? Because when you're in a crossroads in life, and many of us have, I'm pretty sure that we've been through this, where you have a situation where you really do not know what to do, and you either feel really excited or not, and you're from fear and you know if you let go, if yes or no, a lot of doubt. But then if you think about other situations in your life, I'm pretty sure that you know that where there's excitement, where there's happiness, it's a complete yes. And where there's self-doubt and you don't know if you should be there or not, it's a complete no. It's a no for sure. So let's always move from love and not be scared of like watching those shadows and those things that need to be deodorized in our lives. So at the end, I'm gonna leave you, like I said, an exercise if you like to do, like a practice for you to do at home. But for now, we're gonna start our meditation, and it's all about delighting on your own self, like with your own companion, and rather than repellish what the things that you don't want to see, just see them. Don't be scared of like running away from them. It's vulnerability. It's being vulnerable. It's being comfortable with your own self. It's having self-love to hang out with yourself and just spend, how long has it been since you spent a whole afternoon or a whole day with yourself, just hanging out with yourself? How cool is that? So presence through solitude. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use patchouli. And if you have patchouli in your house, at your home right now, I invite you to use it. Just feeling it. Put a little bit on your shoulders, your arms. It's really good for the skin also, patchouli. But here we're only speaking on a emotional level. So becoming, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in through your nose, and exhaling through your mouth. Becoming aware of the present moment, of the earth supporting you, underneath you, giving you support. Temperature of the space, softening the expressions on your face, relaxing the tongue inside your mouth, Relaxing the skin in your forehead, softening through your heart, observing your breath, connecting with the present moment, this presence through solitude at the moment, observing and noticing the sounds around you, becoming aware of them. If there's any sound that might be just making you uncomfortable, can you make peace with it? How does it feel to be present with your solitude? Can you start becoming aware and walking with patchouli through those shadows? If there's something when you've been by yourself, hanging out with yourself, that makes you feel uncomfortable, that maybe you don't want to see, or maybe you don't like to hang out with yourself or be present for your solitude, what is it? Can you connect with it? Can you find comfort within discomfort, with this shadow? Instead of running away from it, can you sit with it and see what's behind it? Behind every criticism or every judgment, there is a desire. So can you follow the path of your heart and observe what it wants? What is it craving for out of this shadow? Walking through the light, and now that you know this desire from your heart, just becoming really present and aware of this moment, really cherishing and embracing, holding, hugging this presence through solitude at this very moment. Enjoying this time for yourself, by yourself. I'll share tonight's affirmation mantra so you can repeat to yourself, and knowing and inviting and manifesting that every time that you are by yourself, knowing that you're not alone, because you've got yourself, and that's more than enough, because you are enough. Just the fact that you're alive is magic. Just the fact that you're here in this world is for a reason, and it's your energy and your light. It's very much needed. Feel your love for you. Feel that company of yourself within yourself being more than enough. We need these moments to heal, to love, to feel, to recharge our energy in order to be able to share, to consciously share it with others. Even your shadows and your light. Let's be conscious to share that light and that shadow with others in the best possible way. And tonight's affirmation mantra is, I delight in the silence of my own company. I delight in the silence of my own company. So whenever you catch your mind wandering around into thought, just come back to your mantra, repeating it as many times as you want in your head. I delight in the silence of my own company. And very slowly start coming back to the present moment, taking a deep breath in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Just feeling the energy renewed within you and around you. Feeling your love, your joy, your freedom, your compassion, your resilience, your company. Feeling grateful for being here and have given yourself this time to connect with yourself, to check in with your inner world, to just be hanging out with you through this meditation. And as you inhale, bring the palms of your hands to meet above your head. And as you exhale, towards your third eye, towards your lips, and towards your heart space. The love and light in me recognizes and sees the love and light in you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Very slowly start opening up your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me tonight into this meditation. I hope that you really enjoyed it. And if you're curious about patchouli, I really encourage you to use it, to play with it, to explore with it, and see how it feels and how it works for you. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Until then, namaste. Good night. Bye.